Wow, what a pump on Solana. Look at this, all these coins are pumping. Do you think a new bull market has arrived? And do you remember my last couple of videos calling for a small bull market has arrived? It's not just Solana. KAS, Casper, Ordi, Ordinals, right? AVAX, all these coins are pumping. But are you in the market already? Or are you waiting for a pullback to buy? What coins should we be getting into? Which coins will pump depends on which narrative they belong to. So for example, we all thought that the Bitcoin ETF is coming, right? I think it's 90% chance. So therefore, the Bitcoin ecosystem, coins in that ecosystem are pumping. So the earliest two movers were RIF, RIF, and STX, then followed by Badger, BADGER, and also ORDI, ORDI. And now we're seeing more coins that pop up and that belong to that BRC20. It's like the ERC20 for Ethereum, BRC20 is for Bitcoin. We're seeing coins such as Bitmap or SATS, SATS are moving along as well. But what about in the Ethereum ecosystem? Because ETH is also getting a ETF, right? It is, the application is in the works. It's from BlackRock and ARK and these different Wall Street hedge funds, and it is coming now. So in the ETH ecosystem, the obvious ones are Lido. That's the largest, ETH staking protocol, and also obvious ones like Ethereum Classic. But also the DEXs always benefit. So for example, like Uniswap or SushiSwap or even smaller swaps, right? But one name that I'm looking out for that I think can do well is ENS or Ethereum Naming Systems, right? It makes logical sense. When these boomer Wall Street guys get into crypto, they wouldn't know like how to send, right, the coins to each other, how to get on SushiSwap and all those places, because the bosses, not the young guys who are working over there in JP Morgan or at BlackRock, but the bosses are 60, 65 years old. They don't want to deal with a long string of numbers like 0xL, 25, 40, ABCD, whatever. They want something like BlackRock.eth. They want something like, LarryFink.eth. It's as simple as emails. And that's what ENS provides, right? See, it's basically still down like 90% from the top, right? It's making a long bottom, and I think it's about to break out. But why do we need ENS? It may not be all that useful to you other than to brag, for bragging rights, but to those oldies on Wall Street, those big bosses, they really need to send stuff to each other and use something simple like BlackRock.eth or LarryFink.eth, and you send something back to me and it comes from, Fidelity.eth, so I know who's been sending me the funds. And of course, there are other different ecosystems such as AVAX, what to buy there. What about the gaming narrative? What's going to happen there? What about RWA, real world assets and tokenization? Lots of exciting areas. So follow Pablo for more updates or coming to my Discord.